Welcome again to Synth Explained. In this tutorial we are going to create a snare sound. The idea behind the patch is to emulate the snare sound of a drum machine, like the classic 909, 808 or even more modern drums machines like the Helix R02 from Erica Synths or the Electron Syntac. For this patch you will need 2 FM operators, 1 FM filter acting as a modulator and 1 FM modulator. But let's check how the patch actually sounds. First, initialize the patch or select a free place to start tweaking the patch. For this patch, algorithm number 6 is going to be a good start point. Select the operator 1. The waveform from operator 1 is a sine wave. Go to pitch, set the pitch to fix, and dial the pitch down to around 160 Hz. Open the level to 100% to hear something. Press pitch again to add a pitch envelope. Now add plus 10 semitones pitch envelope to operator 1. Later on this video we'll change the ADSR from the pitch envelope, so stay tuned till the end to not miss anything. To add expression, put velocity to level of operator 1. Press level EG and set the velocity to around 58. Press level EG again to set the ADSR. Attack is going to be 0, decay 426 milliseconds, sustain it's 0, and release 45 milliseconds. The curve 6 and the level 100. Now select operator 2 and set the mode to filter. First select the MG High Pass Filter 12. Turn the oscillator mix to 17. The cutoff you can set to plus 5.5 and the resonance will be around 77, quite good. Press pitch and set the ratio to 1/16. Now press level EG and add velocity to operator 2. Something like 20 is good. Press level EG to change the ADSR and set the attack to 0. Decay 114. The release is going to be around 144. Set the sustain to 8. The curve 4. And raise the level to around 90%. Let's hear operator 2 with operator 1 together. Press operator 3. Select a sine wave. You will not need feedback or width. The envelopes and pitch can stay like the factory settings. Just set the level to 27. Press operator 4, select again a sine wave, no feedback, no width. The envelopes and pitch can stay like the factory settings. and just add 1% of level. This will add some tasty overtones in the middle range of the snare. Let's check it. Sorry, I almost forgot to add some velocity to operator 3 and 4. For operator 4, add velocity. 82% is going to be good. And for operator 3, just add 27%. Now it is time to set the pitch envelope and the filter envelope. Press Mod and select pitch envelope. Adjust the ADSR parameters. Set the attack to 0. A very short decay will be good, something like 52 milliseconds. Set the release to 0, sustain to 0, and a linear curve fits quite good. Select the filter envelope, set the attack to 8 milliseconds, the decay to 129, release 85, sustain to 0. A linear curve is also good here. Press filter and select the high pass filter 12. Set the cutoff to around 1919 Hertz. Resonance is 0%. The filter envelope is -89. The idea with a negative envelope is to start with the low frequency and end up with the high frequency, like a real snare does. Imagine the top head of a snare is struck right after the bottom head resonates and in turn stimulates the snares that produces a crackling sound. This envelope gives the sound a more natural character. Now it's time to spice up the patch with some effects. Press Effects and select the compressor. Turn the dry wet amount to 100. Sensitivity 34. Attack 14. And level -1 dB. For the second effect, select an equalizer. Turn the low frequency to plus 8.1 dB. The band 3 high gain to -3.2. The band 2 mid gain -4.7 and frequency 950. The last effect is reverb. Set the level to around 9. Type wet room. Set the time to 325 milliseconds. And the tone to 1215. Now let's hear the patch with the effects. I think the reverb would sound a little bit better with some automation on the level. To do this, press Shift Mod to access the V patch and select Source EG2 Destination Effects 3 Reverb Level. And add a little bit. Something like 14 is cool, but you can also exaggerate it to get a more progressive sound. So that's basically all the patch. I hope you liked the video so far. If you do so, please subscribe to the channel. Now the bonus level for this patch is to modulate operator 2. Why operator 2? Because with the snare drum, the critical part is the noise source. Just by modulating the noise source, you can get countless different types of snares. Try applying some simple techniques like changing the mode to FM, change the waveform, crank up the feedback between 80 till 100%, also try changing the wave width. See you next time, and don't forget to have fun with your own custom snare sound.